I'm installing the metal roofing today, and I prefer not to walk on the roofing, and I don't want to have to balance on those joists and purlins. So I just set up 3 ladders here, and as I lay the piece of roofing on, it's 36 inches wide. So when I put a new piece up, I just back the ladders up by 2 rafters, and then I'm ready to go. So I just crawl up there through the hole. I put in screws in 2 of the purlins, and then I move over to the next ladder and just keep working my way along. I failed to mention in the earlier video that when it came to attaching that ledger board through the OSB into the studs in the garage, I used these 4-inch structural screws with a T30 head. In the previous video I mentioned that I used hurricane ties here, and somebody commented that I didn't use a bird's mouth, and they're correct. So with this 2x6 rafter, I really didn't want to take any material off of there, and from what I read, that hurricane tie is acceptable as far as the mating is concerned and handling the wind updrift. So this is the way it's going to be. From a process standpoint, I put my screws in a shoebox cover. That cardboard doesn't rub the tin or damage the paint at all, but it makes it easy for me to reach what I need. In an effort to keep the screws kind of straight, I use this level. I go to my last screw, I hold it about the center of that purlin, and then I just come 3/4 of an inch to the right. I put down my screws and go on to the next one. Well, today I worked on this for about 4 hours. I just have one piece to put on the end, but I've been instructed that it's time to have dinner and maybe a beer or 2. So we're almost done. Ladders are up, everything's coming together nicely. I think she'll be pleased when it's over. But overall, it looks just like anybody else's lean-to. She's happy. I said in the title of the first video, this thing cost about $1,000 in materials from Maynard's, and it took about 20 man-hours, including a buddy helping me frame it, and then I did all the metal work myself. Well, it's Sunday afternoon. The job is done to the hot chick's satisfaction. I don't expect to be selected for the cover of Lean-Tos Monthly, but I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. She's pleased with the results, so we're going to call it a